To Washington for U.S. politics next, and the latest on the impeachment investigation underway into Donald Trump. Democrats appear to be accelerating their inquiry, planning new hearings and lining up new witnesses, including the whistleblower who alleges Trump abused the office of the presidency when he asked Ukraine's leader to investigate Joe Biden. Lindsay Duncombe is our senior Washington editor. She is here as the week begins, perhaps another wild week in Washington. Lindsay, how is this going to unfold?
The big thing is, when will the House Intelligence Committee speak to the whistleblower? That is the person at the heart of all of this. And over the weekend, the committee chair said that that will happen soon. Arrangements need to be made to protect the whistleblower's identity and safety. Lawyers for the whistleblower have said that they are concerned about their client's safety. Here's how Adam Schiff, the House Intelligence Committee chair, characterized where things stand now.
All that needs to be done at this point is to make sure that the attorneys that represent the whistleblower get the clearances that they need to be able to accompany the whistleblower to testimony, and that we figure out the logistics to make sure that we protect the identity of the whistleblower. That's our paramount concern here.
And I want to walk you through some of the other things that are expected in the coming days. On Wednesday, the former ambassador to Ukraine will be deposed in front of committees. More depositions Thursday from the Trump administration special envoy to Ukraine, someone who quit on Friday after that person was mentioned in the whistleblower's complaint. Then on Friday, the inspector general who went through and initially investigated the whistleblower complaint will testify in closed hearings in front of the House Intelligence Committee. Now, while those committees are doing their work here in Washington, the rest of the members of Congress, Heather, have gone out to their districts. And that is because they will be spending time with voters, listening to them. Impeachment is a political process. And the idea of how Americans feel about impeachment appears to be changing. For the first time on the weekend, a poll indicated that more than half of Americans supported the idea of having an impeachment inquiry. So how quickly this moves, how different members of Congress feel about it will depend on what they're hearing from their voters.
You just referenced Adam Schiff, Lindsay, and Trump is taking direct aim at him this morning as he escalates his attacks on Twitter. What are the latest?
He is accusing the House Intelligence Chair of putting a parody of the situation of the call in his opening statements at a hearing last week. Here's what Donald Trump just tweeted about Adam Schiff. He said the fake whistleblower complaint is not holding up, mostly about the call to the president, which in the name of transparency, I immediately released to Congress and the public. The whistleblower knew almost nothing. It is a second-hand description of a call, which is a fraud. I think I read the wrong one there, but on Adam Schiff, he did say that Schiff illegally made up a fake and terrible statement. He goes on to say that Schiff should be arrested for treason. So hopefully that wasn't too confusing with the wrong tweets up at once. But the gist here, Heather, is that Donald Trump is lashing out. He is lashing out against the Democrats, and he is retweeting his supporters. He even quoted an evangelical pastor on the weekend that said the removal of the president from office would result in a civil war. So the escalation of rhetoric is certainly happening in the president's Twitter feed as this investigation intensifies.
Lindsay, thank you very much. Our Washington senior editor, Lindsay Duncombe, right there for us.